So today we're talking about Job. And in the book of Job, one of the things that stands out to me is we get a pretty cool backstage pass into some behind-the-scenes things that take place. Because some people would say, well, the book of Job is completely about suffering. And while that's a key element, key thing in it, it's much more about faith and faith through suffering. Okay? It's about how the righteous navigate suffering. And Job is a man who is faithful to God, loves God, cares deeply about God and his relationship with God. And Job is faithful, and we'll see how he is just this very special person. Can a human being's faith be genuine and selfless, not dependent on God's good gifts? Can our faith be bigger than whatever blessings we experience on our journey? And we have the behind-the-scenes interaction between God and between Satan. And we read about it in the book of Job. We truly get a glimpse into things unseen. And in this cosmic conversation in the heavenly realms, the Lord is bragging on his person, Job. He's doing so, bragging to Satan. There's no one like this guy. His faith, the way he fears God and shuns evil. But Satan speaks back, and he objects to God in this way. So Satan is asserting, great that he trusts in you, great that he fears you, great that he shuns evil. But he does so because you've blessed him so much. You give him so many good things. Look at his household. Look at his flocks and herds. Look at the blessings that he has. That's why he has faith in you. You take that away, and he's going to curse you to your face. The Lord then said to Satan, very well then, everything he has is in your power, but on the man himself do not lay a finger. And then Satan went out from the presence of the Lord. And we have the behind the scenes. We have the curtain pulled back, backstage pass. And it's also noteworthy to me that God had great purpose even in these trials and tribulations. Okay? So Job loses a lot. And within a very short time, Job loses all of his livestock and possessions. Like one servant runs back and says, hey, I'm the only one left alive. Everything else is gone. Job loses helpers and workers. Another servant runs back from another area and says, hey, everything's gone. Everybody died. I'm the only one that's left. Job loses sons and daughters, much the same way a servant comes, house, collapses, everybody's dead. There's a point where we can relate. Maybe not to this extent, but certainly we've experienced grief and sorrow and disappointment and hopes and dreams that were crushed. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised. And in all of this, in all of his grief, in all of his suffering, in all of his loss, in all this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. And Job still had questions that he didn't have answers for. But he was told, look to God. Trust in an eternal God. That's where your answer is found. And so God answers. God speaks in these ways. In Job's response, in Job 42, then Job replied to the Lord, I know that you can do all things. No purpose of yours can be thwarted. You asked, who is this that obscures my plans without knowledge? God, surely I spoke of things I did not understand, things that were far too wonderful for me to know. And Job repented of that thought, that box that he was trying to put God in. Job understood God's character in a deeper way.